Fellas, what is going on? Hope you guys are having a good, solid Monday. Today we have two NBA games, so I'm going to be going over my two favorite NBA props for tonight's NBA playoff games for Monday night. So if you're new to the channel, hit that like button and subscribe. If we get to 30 likes in this video, that'd be huge. Do greatly appreciate all you guys' support. I'll be breaking down these picks, going over why I like them, all that stuff in this video. So make sure to hit that like button once again, and let's get into this breakdown. The first prop I'm taking for tonight is going to be over here of LeBron James, 5.5 assists. Going to be taking that over. If we look at the game total and spread here, as we can see, it should be a decently, pretty close game, 4.5 point spread favored to the Lakers, as well as the game total 221.5. So it's a pretty decent game total there as well. So with that out of the way, let's go into a little bit of a deep dive here on LeBron. Pull him up. As we can see, the minutes are kind of back to normal. The past two games kind of had, excuse me, 2 out of 3 of these games have been blowouts. As we can see, the first game blowout, only played 34 minutes. This second game was actually pretty close. He played 39 minutes, and then this past game, it was a blowout, 36 minutes. They were pretty much up 20 points the entire game from the second. No, pretty much from the first quarter. I forgot about that. It was like 35-9 or something crazy like that. So, yeah, LeBron really didn't have to do much. Still put up a very solid game. But when he's going to be playing close to 40 minutes, I love LeBron here in this spot. He's averaged almost 7 assists per game on the season. His kind of floor has been 6 recently, so I'm really liking the over here in a decently fast-paced game. They're going to try to stop LeBron, stop AD, so it means LeBron's going to have the ball in his hands. He's going to get it out of his hands to the shooters. Not a lot of people have really stepped up for LeBron. It's really just been LeBron and AD, but Austin Reeves is a decent shooter. D'Lo is very inconsistent, but he's doing a little bit better. But he also has just being able to throw it into the post with Anthony Davis. So I'm liking the over here for LeBron as we can look at the run good prop dashboard. Right now, it is sitting at a 54.5% chance of hitting the over there. The board's really favoring the over. Best odds we're getting are minus 140 over there at PointsBet. As you can see, BetMGM minus 135, Caesars minus 131, FanDuel minus 136, and DK minus 130. So the juice is on the over everywhere right now for the over here of LeBron at 5.5 assists. Liking it. And the last thing I'll mention is in this last game, LeBron saw 11 potential assists in this game. He only got 5. The average hit rate is about 50%. So all we really need is him to see 11. And if he hits his 50% hit rate, he should probably get the over there easily. But yeah, I expect the ball to be in LeBron's hand a lot more kind of heading into these, kind of, I guess, final few games of this series, just because D'Lo, we know he's very inconsistent. He turned over the ball a ton here. So I expect the main ball handlers to be Austin Reeves and LeBron James, and for LeBron to get a lot of people involved in this game because we know he's old. We know he can still do everything, but I expect him to kind of get other people going in this spot here and get the over here for assists. We know he's a triple double threat, so really like the over here for LeBron. 5.5 assists, should get about 40 minutes and should be able to easily get the over there. The second pick I have for today is going to be the over here of Giannis PRA. Yes, Giannis is back right now. His PRA is sitting at 42.5. And it's a very, very low PRA for Giannis. I know this game is very slow paced, very ugly. 219 game total, which actually it's come up a lot now that Giannis is back. Before, I think it was sitting at like 209. I think it was sitting around there for the first few games. Only a 7 point spread favorite to the Bucks, so it should be pretty close as well. So I'm liking the over for Giannis. As we can see here, across some of the sports books, no one's really been able to price them correctly as of right now. Like as we can see here, a few of them had them at 42.5. Now there's a few like FanDuel where they have them at 43.5, and over here at what is it, PointsBet, they have them at 44.5. So as we can see, there is some decent line discrepancies between Giannis's over PRA, but they're all favoring the over. Even at 44.5, the over is minus 120 right now on PointsBet. At right here at FanDuel, it's minus 122 for the over 43.5. And, for the few others, we can see on DK, right now the juice is on the over for 42.5, minus 130. So, board's really liking this over. As we can see, it's bumped up a few, points in a couple different books. So, right now, I'm loving this over here for Giannis. We're going to be relying on the two goats here with LeBron and Giannis. But for Giannis in a close game, I mean, I expect him to be fully back. Like, I expect him to be close to probably 40 minutes in this game here. Maybe he's slightly limited, but at the same time, they're down 2-1. I don't think Giannis is going to be limited in the possibility of them going down 3-1. We know with Giannis, he takes everything to heart. So he's going to come out here and he's going to give it his all, and he's going to play to the best of his ability. So I'm really liking the over for Giannis here. As we can see on the season, he's averaging almost 31 points per game, almost 12 rebounds per game, and almost 6 assists per game. So right there alone, if he just hits his averages, he's going to easily smash this over here. I'm liking him for, I think that's kind of why the line's pretty low right now, and the discrepancies between the sports books is that I think people might think he might get limited, but I mean, it's Giannis. We know in some of his quotes throughout the years that if there's injuries, he comes back, and if he's going to come back, he's going to play the full Giannis game. Like he's going to go hard until he can't. So, I mean, there's a slight possibility that maybe he lands on it, maybe he tweaks it, and that screws us. But if that happens, I think even if it's the first half, if it's in the first half, we get refunded. We get rebooted for injury. If it happens in the second half, I mean, that's not much you can do about that. That's just a little bit unlucky there. But yeah, loving Giannis. Expect him to get 40 minutes, which we really haven't seen all season. There's been a few games like this, Boston game here. But otherwise, he's kind of flown between like 27 to 36 to, 20 to like 30 to like 38. Let's see if I can find a stretch here. As we can see right here, kind of this, Christmas stretch. He was seeing about, you know, 38 to 39 minutes in the stretch here. He was shooting it close to 30 times in a few spots. But yeah, I mean, he goes off. It's Giannis. I don't have to say much more than it's Giannis. So love him in the spot here, even though it's, not the greatest tempo game. Expecting Giannis to come out super, super aggressive here and to really, try to win this game. So loving the over for LeBron James over 5.5 assists. Loving the over for Giannis 42.5 PRA. Those are going to be the two picks for today. So if you guys like the picks, let me know down in the comments below what you guys are rolling with, all that good stuff. Make sure to hit that like button and let's get into some winning ways. Let's, cash, go 2-0. I'll see you guys on my Twitter at HeartDFS. Peace.